All right, y'all, it has been a day. This is Media Room Day 2 at the 2025 BET Awards. I'm Loren LoRosa. Y'all know that this year we're celebrating iconic moments, including 106 in Park and all of these things and all these people. But when I tell you guys, I'm sitting next to an icon living right now. Ciara,
Aww,
welcome.
Thank you so much.
I am such a fan. It's like crazy that I'm sitting next to you right now.
Aww, thank you.
You know, you had me in my room like this for years, like trying to figure out. I thought I was gonna be a dancer.
Let me tell you, you're doing all right though.
I'm not dancing. I'm talking. So I figured out a while ago that wasn't the way.
Okay.
But yes, yeah. I mean, wow, 19 years since Goodies released, correct?
21.
20. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 21 years. Yeah, this has been 21 years since my first album came out. So I'm 21 years old in album years.
That's a whole
Technically.
adult who can drink.
Basically.
21.
Get
Yes.
that first drink.
Do you remember going in to create Goodies, or like the first song that then led into what was Goodies? What your mindset was?
Yeah, I remember, back then I was I was dreaming really big, and I really believed in what was possible and what could happen. And with Goodies in particular, I knew that this was a song that was going to be the game changer for me out the gate. I was very adamant about it. So the fun fact is that I got signed to Arce Records when I was 16.
Yes.
And unfortunately, Arce Records had a lot of changes. So the people that signed me, the whole team that I was assigned to, all that changed because people got let go. They went to Universal, and then I had to re-audition again at Jive Records.
Yes.
But I still had Goodies. And I was like, this is going to be my song. I cannot lose this song. And I got to hold on to it with every bit in me because this is the one. So
Yes.
I just remember that feeling in that time. I'll never forget it. And true indeed, Goodies came out and it was #1 for 8 weeks long. And now we're here 21 years later.
And 5 million sold?
Yeah. So,
I'm like, okay, I got something right.
Yeah, no, it's a blessing. It's funny because when I was 14 years old, 13, 14, I had a goal sheet that I wrote down. This is before I got discovered. And I said on my goal sheet, I wrote down 3 things. My first goal was to get discovered.
Yes.
And I said how I'm going to get discovered. Then my second goal was once I got discovered to sell 3 to 4 million albums, okay? And my third goal was to have longevity. So literally 2 weeks after I wrote down on this paper what I wanted to make happen, I got asked to audition for a group. Auditioned for the group. Clearly the group didn't work out, but that was the beginning for me.
Yes.
Third goal, 3 to 4 million, and then now we are 5 million plus on that project. Or back then, I reached that goal, and then third goal is longevity, and so now
It's here.
we're still sitting here. Yeah.
What is where does your belief in manifestation come from?
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I do believe it's a bit of it's God given. I'm not gonna lie. I've always just been like a big dreamer. I'm an only child too, so I think when you're an only child, you kind of like just have a lot of room to dream and like be creative and like envision stuff because it's just you.
Yes.
But it's always been in me. I'm not
Yes.
going to lie. And I've also always been a believer that where you come from in life doesn't determine how far you'll go. So I came from Decatur, Georgia. I didn't have much. I was a military baby. But I just believed in my dream. So I don't know. I've just kind of always been that way.
That's kind of insane, though, because even at 13, 14, making a full master plan of like, all right,
Yeah.
we get out of Decatur and this is how,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah.
it literally coming into fruition is insane. But you instill that in your kids, I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. I hope that my kids will be able to see through how we live as their parents in our house that, you can have what you want if you believe in yourself.
Yes.
You got to speak life into yourself because the world oftentimes, tries to take life, right? Or like to speak against you. So you got to be able to speak life into yourself at all times. You got to know who you are.
Yes.
And you got to know that everything that you need to be your best self, to excel in whatever it is you want to is within you.
Yes.
Just tap into it.
I saw you on a Keke Palmer show, Baby, This is Keke Palmer, and y'all, it was so cute. Y'all were having like a mom moment where like you was like, man, I look at my kids and I'm like, Ciara, you did that. And she was talking about the strength that comes from her being a mom now too. What is Ciara as a mom like?
Oh my gosh, I love really hard. I love really big. I'm also, discipline is important to me. So I'm really big on like, we got to have some boundaries. I think it's important for my kids to like stay grounded.
Okay.
I really want them to have good manners. We do yes ma'am, no ma'am in our house.
Okay.
We make sure we say please. But But I think I'm fun. To me, like, I'm goofy too. So I like to be silly with my kids.
Yes.
I love dancing with my kids. We pray together. I hope that my kids look at me and they feel safe when they see me.
Yes.
And they always feel comfortable enough to come to me, especially when they need. So I think I'm doing all right. I think so.
Do you ever really? I mean, of course, your kids are beautiful, so you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
I was going to ask about parenting styles, right? Like, do you ever really figure out what that parenting style is to get it completely right? Like, that's not a real thing, is it?
To get it completely right, I don't know if you're going to always get it completely right, but I do think that your parent style is important, right? Whatever that means to you. My greatest thing is I just don't want disrespectful kids. I don't want no baby's kids. Sometimes I tell them they act like baby's kids, but
Do they know what that is?
well, they knew because I say it.
Oh, okay.
Like mom putting them up on a game, like y'all like some baby's kids.
Okay.
Sit down. Calm down right now. What you want to lose? I'd be like, what you want to lose? Because they like that PS5. Future like that PS5.
Mm-hmm.
He liked that. He loves to the iPad.
Okay.
All the kids like the iPad.
Yes.
So I just, I figured out the game.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you take those things away, and them kids be brand new.
Yes.
So I have I've realized that there's a way that you can get what you want them to do.
Yes.
It's just all about delivery, and it's all about consistency. Like Russ always tells me with the boys especially, he's like, don't let up.
Oh.
So for us moms, we're kind of softies when it comes to our babies, with the boys in particular.
Right.
And he's like, don't let up. So I'm like, okay, got it. Like, so I don't let up with the boys especially. I don't let up with the girls, but the girls listen easier. Well, Cece is the only one that knows really how to listen because Amore is just one. Amore is like, she runs the house.
Yes.
But yeah, I do discipline, but with love. I'm firm, but with love.
Normally, the disciplined parent isn't the fun parent, though.
Let me tell you, no. You know what's so funny? Russ is definitely more like,
Okay,
so
matter
of factual
you're
about
not
it.
getting around him.
If I say I'm gonna tell Dad, everybody get in line. They be like, I'm like, why y'all have me up here asking y'all 4 times,
Right.
And then when I say Dad, then everybody would act like they can listen all of a sudden.
Yes.
I'm like, what is that? So I do have that dynamic.
Yes.
Sometimes, but again, I think I'm doing all right though with keeping them like in line, and yeah. But Russ is really fun too for the boys. They do all the boy stuff,
All the sports stuff.
I think that honestly, you know what they say about in the Bible? They say you want to be childlike. They think about kids that's so beautiful. It's like they have a gift of amnesia that it's hard for us to have
Like
as
an
adults.
innocence.
Yes.
Yes.
So they actually appreciate having rules and boundaries and respect. Like, think about this. If you describe, I don't know your parent situation, but for me, if I think about, I'm like, man, if I did, my mom was going to say da-da-da-da. If I did this, my dad is going to. You remember that, but you still love them. It doesn't mean your love is different. It doesn't mean that it's worse.
Yes.
You actually kind of like appreciate them, especially as you get older, because the kids need discipline.
Yes.
So yeah.
What is it like now with you taking kids to work? Because I saw you and baby girl in your twinning moment at the Black Women in Music Awards.
Yes.
You were awarded your award, right? So mom life and taking them to work. What are they?
Oh my
learning?
gosh,
What are
it's
they
so
saying?
fun.
Like, what is that?
So
like?
our kids in the morning, sometimes we'll have a conversation of gratitude. What are you thankful for? We do that sometimes. I let them be mini DJs. They like to pick their songs.
In the car or like
yeah,
they got,
in the car.
set up? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we ride around, we get to have fun. Like, that's
Yes.
my bonding moment, and I rarely miss drop-offs and pickups. Those are like, it's important for me to set my day.
How does Ciara pick up and drop off from school?
Oh my gosh, I put it in my schedule. My schedule is crazy. I literally would be like, drop my kids off, go drive to do a photo shoot, and pick them up. Take Future to baseball, take Sienna to gymnastics, go do some calls in between. Like, it's nonstop. But it's important to me to be there as much as possible.
Yes.
So our drives are fun, though. They're funny. Kids are literally walking TV shows, and they're all different channels because it's all different personalities. Oh, they keep it real.
No, they.
It's too good. I love it. It's too good.
What's the craziest thing your baby's ever said to you? Were you like, dang, hold up, am I mom or not?
Well, one that comes to my mind, you know what I've had my kids tell me is that there's a baby in my belly.
Girl, just wait.
That's funny. Now, okay, here's the deal.
Recently,
They
so
told me, no.
Okay, I'm like, Ciara, like we.
Oh, no. He like, let me get the tea. No. I'm saying, okay, there's 2 ways. My kids had told me there's a baby in my belly, and there actually was a baby in my belly, but I didn't tell them. And then they told me there's a baby in my belly when there wasn't a baby in my belly. So they telling me that mommy's belly is big, But they just be keeping it real, It's like, oh, mom, there's a baby. I'm like, that is not a baby in my belly. And that is just rude, you know, but it's funny because it's just them being them.
Yes.
So you're like, okay, I get it. My belly is a little bigger than normal, but that's all right.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my God. I love the mom Ciara life, like going from the goodies and the 21 years and the 5 million to baby in the belly and mom funny jokes.
It's crazy.
It's such a full life. So I'm so happy
Oh
for you
my
to see all of that.
Thank you so much.
Of course. They're wrapping us right now.
Yes, but before we wrap, my new album, CC, it comes out. I think I might have said this earlier with you, but again, August 22nd is the date.
Got you.
My album comes out. A labor of love. I've been working on this for almost 5 years, but
Yes.
really, I'm just saying thank you to my fans for the support on the journey. It's not easy to do this for this many years.
No.
Now I'm running my own label, Beauty Marks Entertainment, and it's not for the weak, but this has been an incredible experience, and I will say my fans have single-handedly held me up on this journey. So without my fans, I'm nothing. I just have an attitude of gratitude, and the CC album is just super fun, feel-good vibes, a lot of amazing. My friends have joined me on this project.
Yes.
I do have a special moment. Jazzy Faye produced this song, and Lotto's on the record with
That's such a
me,
full
so it's
circle
super
moment for you.
hometown love.
Yes, very, very much
So, you know, I just want to say thank you so much to, you know, everyone for their love and support.
Now, so you said having your own label is a little bit tough right
It's
now.
not easy.
Not easy.
But it's great, though.
And that's in the midst of so much. Are you in New York now? Because I know.
Yeah,
Russ is
we
playing
live
for
in
the
New York
Giants
now. Yeah, we do.
What has that adjustment been like for you
Oh,
guys?
my gosh. New York, what up? Listen, I love New York.
Really?
The culture, the people, the food. It's amazing. Like, my dad's from New York.
Got you. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I've always had an appreciation for the city. I used to honestly be like, New York is kind of overwhelming because I'm from Atlanta,
I
and
was
I'm
about to
like,
say, a lot of people
and I
from
was
down
like,
south feel like that.
it's dirty, like all these things. But then I'm like, now that I'm older, I appreciate everything that you should appreciate about the city from my perspective.
Got you.
And I'm excited for our new chapter in New York. I love the people. I love the accent. I love the culture. I'm excited.
What's your favorite dish? Are you eating the bacon egg and cheese from the bodega?
The bodega? I actually had someone gift me a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting.
Gift?
They gave it to me as like a warming kind of moment, but I was like, I don't know which bodega you went to. I was like, no, but the pizza, the big cheese pizzas,
Yes. Big slices. Yeah.
my kids wanted me to take them, so we did that already. And I love the Italian vibes in New York, and I also love just everything.
In this new chapter in life with Russ, because I know that there's so much pressure on him right now. People are waiting to see what he's going to do. And he delivers. Like, what do you guys do just leisurely to kind of just?
Oh my gosh, we
decompress
love
all
our
that in
date
New York?
nights.
Okay.
You know what Russ does is he's really good at it, compartmentalizing. He has his football. When he's in it, and he's super focused. He wakes up every day at 4:30 in the morning, and when he leaves football, he leaves it there.
Right.
Like, I do like talking about football with him sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I want to be a fly on the wall because I love what he does. And I think he's the best at what he does. But when we're together, it's our chance to like just enjoy ourselves.
Gotcha.
And so we are really intentional about that. We love our date nights. We love going to the movies. We love just being with each other and just, you know, having our fun as best friends. It's a blessing.
I love hearing you talk about him.
Yay.
Yes, go off. Well, congratulations.
Thank you
on
so
the new
much.
album. I saw you tapped Tiana and Normani
Yes,
for
Tiana and
Ecstasy.
Normani on the
Yes.
Ecstasy remix, and that love that everyone's been showing is amazing. People don't make remixes like that anymore. I came from the era of remixes,
Yes.
and I wanted to make sure that, I don't know, it's just a special moment, right? I love when us girls lift each other up, and my girls got in the studio so fast. They didn't blink. And this has been amazing doing this together. And so I'm so proud of what we made. And yeah, it's a lot of girl power. And I want my girls to turn up, tap into your sexy and whatever that means to you. That's what Ecstasy is about. So yeah,
Amen. Yes.
let's go.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Miss Ciara.
Thank you.
Y'all, listen. Amazing conversations and amazing moments. That is what the BET Awards and this whole phenomena of the BET Awards is all about. Make sure you guys tune in on June 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a lot going down. I'm Loren LoRosa. I've enjoyed the conversation thoroughly. I could talk to you all day.
It's going to be fun. I'll see you again.
I'm going to see you at the
I
show.
got to see the squad.
Yes.
Listen, I'm trying to see Charlamagne, okay? Because
what he
last
do?
time I went to the station, he was not there.
Well, you're in New York now, girl. Pull up on
So
us.
now, no, we're making it happen.
Yes.
But he has to be there.
Oh, for
'Cause
sure.
Charlamagne and I, we go way back. And we have a thing.
Uh-huh.
And we need to see each other.
And I need, yes, thank you. And when you come, can you get smart to him for me?
Can I what now?
Get smart to him for me. Like,
Oh,
just,
no, we need to do, he and I need to do several things.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Well,
Charlamagne? All right? Yeah.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.